my beautiful people. So, I just saw breaking news that said that Washington State was going to end the mask mandate. And I thought to myself, this is weird. It's like a light switch went off, or like, I don't know, it's like a toilet overflowed in the Georgia Dome. And just everything has to stop all at one instant second. Nothing like an election year to cure what ails you. So let's go over this and see if we can figure out anything here without stepping on any toes, because I believe in getting vaccines and seeing doctors and having everything done the correct way, the anatomical way, the holistic way, the beautiful way. So whatever tube you're listening to while listening to this, know that one, I want you to subscribe, and two, oh, I love you. Several states are moving to eliminate mask mandates as the number of reported coronavirus cases dips to its lowest level since December. Which, by the way, thank you for calling it coronavirus. Calling it COVID is the stupidest sounding thing I've ever heard in my life. COVID is coronavirus. Call it by its correct name. No nicknames on something that's as cool sounding as the coronavirus. That is the coolest. You're never going to get a chance to say anything cool sounding like that again. Okay? So just knock it off with that COVID. That sounds like so stupid. It's like I'm trying to be like the trendy hipster way of saying coronavirus. See, COVID. It was never COVID to begin with. It was coronavirus. Remember, serve it with lime. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention continues to urge mask use. It means to reduce transmission of the coronavirus. Can't wait to see some of this information later on in life. The push to let people remove their masks highlights the patchwork nature of health protocols, which have been applied inconsistently since the pandemic began in the U.S. in early 2020. Trump tried to shut down the borders to prevent it from coming here, and they wouldn't let him because soccer moms think calling things cyst means something. So these are the states that are changing their stuff. And it's all being changed. I'm going to look through here. We don't need to read all these. Let's see here. Like Delaware is the longest I see so far, like March 31st. All these are ending, though, by the end of February. Look at this. Jersey's the second week in March. New York, February 21. Oregon's, of course, going to be March 31st, probably like the latest, right? Pennsylvania's already moved theirs. Rhode Island. Virginia has a law changing it. Washington's going to have an outdoor one. Could you imagine? It rains all the time there. Can you imagine the soggy, smelly mask on people? And then D.C. even is having a March 1. So they're all right here at the same time. Is there any correlation between all these states we could figure out that make it look like it's some sort of coordination here or something, Like, is there, I don't see, California, Connecticut. Well, California, that's a pretty blue state. Connecticut's a blue state. Delaware, Illinois, Maryland, they're all blue states. Massachusetts, Nevada. Nevada might be purplish. And then New Jersey owns one, right? New Mexico, I don't think New Mexico is, but New Mexico is. New York, we know what that is. Oregon, we know what that is. Pennsylvania, we're not going to talk about it. Rhode Island, that's a state. I didn't know that. Virginia, well, I mean, it flat out says when the change would happen there, when they went from blue to red. Washington, blue. Washington, D.C. doesn't count. So, I don't know here. So I'm kind of mumbling here, trying to figure it out myself, if there's any correlation between all these states. And there's like there's like a marching orders almost, what it seems like. It's like, you will in this at this time. Or it's not so much, I mean, nobody says, I mean, CDC says, uh, keep using them. I don't know. It just seems funny. I feel like there's something here, but I don't know what it is. So if you guys know, let me know in the comments there. In the meantime, please subscribe, like, share, tell your neighbors about this. And as always, guys, till I talk to you in a bit, Godspeed, everyone. Godspeed.